this discussion over and over and over again, it seems. So yesterday, this video, I guess it's gone viral now, circulating all over the internet in the biker sphere. This one percenter pulls a kid over and another biker over. I guess he catches up to him at a stoplight and starts to berate him about buzzing past him. The passing one percenters conversation is back. So I made a little quick TikTok about it. It was kind of fun. And oh my God, the backlash. I even had my subscribers calling me on the phone and yelling at me. So I think this is going to be an interesting conversation. We'll have it again this morning. Plus, in biker news, seems like some Hell's Angels guys beat up their some guys in their support club, which is, those things happen. But that has turned into a prison sentence for a couple guys. So we'll take a look at that story. We will be right back in a minute and 7 seconds after we play this brief opening. Here we go.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe, and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. He's popped up on this YouTube Biker News craze came about with the man on his channel. He's the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started in the day and he hit this year every number. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe, and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Alrighty then. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to this Out Bad channel of biker news, biker views, biker news you can use, biker news you can trust. And we're waiting on our co-host to come on. He's on the other line, so he will be chiming in as soon as he gets off his Zoom call. But it brings back a good discussion. Hey, let me do this. My dog here wants some attention. What? No, get your big ass down. No. So anyway, man, so let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. So there was this video, if you haven't seen it yet, going absolutely viral. You got to be kind of careful when you do stuff out here because you never know who's looking. And this guy happened to have a camera. This guy happened to have a camera. Yeah, let me see. It's right here. Let me pull it up. It's over here. Bring it right here. This guy. Okay, so where we're going right now is to my Instagram page, which I want to thank you guys for 20,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Share the screen here with you. Okay, this one. Boom. All right. So, whoa. Did I share the wrong screen? Okay, stop sharing that screen, and we will share this screen. There. Boom. Here we go. So this this right here, if you guys haven't seen this before, this is really, really kind of cool. It's kind of funny. This one percenter pulls over this kid, and I'll let you just see what happens. Let's see.
Tell you something. When you see somebody with an outlaw, you ask to pass them. You don't just throw them around them, all right? That shit'll get you fucked up.
He actually told him right. Gave him a good bit of advice. Like it or not, he did tell him right. Capiche? Yeah. That was it. Let's see if we can't play it again. Does it come back on?
Tell you something. When you see somebody with an outlaw, you ask to pass them. You don't just throw them around them, all right? That shit'll get you fucked up.
He actually told him right. Gave him a good bit of advice. Like it or not, he did tell him right. Capiche? Man. Why? Actually, that was taken from a video that was out there, and I put my own little spin on it. The video actually had some guys come on and say, we don't give an F, which I thought was funny, but I wanted to make a bigger point. And, you know, the idea is that you have this conversation going on, and one of my subscribers called me last night, and he was so angry, and then he was angry at the position I took, and he got so mad he hung up the phone in my face, and that really angered me, because listen, I leave myself open to you guys. I open myself up to you guys. Many of you guys have my personal phone number. You guys out there that subscribe, so many of you guys call me personally when things happen. You actually call me, and so many people are surprised when they call and I answer the phone. I try to make myself publicly accountable to you all. I try to make myself you know, where I hear what you're saying, where I you know, you guys are my bosses. The stuff I make for you. But let me tell you something. I don't abuse me. Do not abuse me. It is the quickest way for me to not fuck with you no more. So I take the positions I take based on my experience and what I've seen out there. Hey, what's up, Samuel, out there in the Philippines? I take the position that I take. My job here is not to tell you what you want to hear. If I'm talking to you about MC protocol and those kinds of things, my job is to tell you what gives you a better life and makes you safer, according to my opinion. And that's what I'm here for. And so you might be mad at a position I take. And yeah, well, okay. But another thing that kind of is interesting to me is how you guys will want me to take a position you would never take. So when I said to my friend, I said, you know what? Let's do the show. Let's have it in the morning. You come on with me and let everybody know how you feel. Well, my buddy started laughing. And I said, I know why you're laughing, because there's no way in hell, you being on the biker set, you're going to get up here and say those things. So why do you want me to say them? I do take a lot of hits out here, but let's keep it real. If you wouldn't say something, why would you ask me to do it? I don't mind, but you know, get off my back. Here's the deal. Do I think people should be pulling people over and telling them you can't pass me and all that kind of shit? No. Do I feel like you should be able to wear a red shirt in a blue neighborhood? Yeah. Now I don't know if that's still a thing, but when I was growing up in Los Angeles, I lived in San Fernando Valley. I remember being told stuff like, "Don't wear those colors," and don't wear a shirt that color. I had a friend that told me he would get so mad if he saw even a red car that he'd have a screwed up day. Is that fair for you not to be able to wear what color shirts you want to wear? No. But if someone were to tell you, hey, man, don't wear that over there, does that make them part of the problem, or are they just trying to keep your ass from getting hurt? So if somebody is trying to tell you something for your own good, they are not the enemy. They're not. They're not the enemy. They're somebody that's trying to tell you something. Hey, man, yeah, I've seen that before, and if I were you, I wouldn't do that. Oh, it's America. It's a free place. How could you take the stance that it's not America? Yes, it's America. It's a free place. Listen, man, I was in the military and all that kind of stuff, and fought for my country and all that kind of business. It doesn't make me not understand what the hell's going on out in the real world. When I've said this before, since when has America ever been a free place? Since when has liberty ever been free? Since when has it been a time where bullies and I mean even cops, you know, even got these cops that beat a man so bad, showed up at his house, put a gun to his head, acted like they were going to kill him, actually shot him by accident through the mouth, shot part of his tongue off. It's tough out here in the world. It's tough, and it is what it is. You gotta stand out there. You know, one time I passed a 1%er up. I didn't notice him. I was rolling and I didn't see him, and I blew right past his ass and got up to the light, and he pulled up to me just like that guy, all mad and shit. Hey, you don't. And then he looked and he saw it was me, and he said, "Dragon man, cut it out." Rolled up. See, I don't have the same problem y'all do. So it's not an issue for me. So I don't know. If you are really that bad, let's see. I know I totally get that. I respect it, but there's no rule book that people get when they buy a bike. So to apply MC protocol onto non-MC members and expect them to understand that. So I think that's a good conversation. And I will tell you that most times when you pass somebody up on the highway, especially a 1%er, they really just don't give a damn. They don't notice you for the most part. He did something. He probably did something to piss that guy off, buzzed him or something, or whatever the case may be. And nobody expects civilians to know, but you can get a lesson. Like I said, when I was walking around in LA as a young kid, I was not, you could tell that I wasn't in the gang world just by the way that I dressed. So most people that were in the gang life would walk right past me like I didn't exist. You could tell, like maybe, however people dressed back then with a rag hanging out their pocket and all kind of stuff. I didn't dress like that. I was clearly a civilian, but that didn't stop people from coming up to me and saying, "Hey, don't do that here." And so that's what happens. You can get educated is what happened to that kid. I say kid, I don't know how old he was, but it seemed like he was a kid to me when I heard his voice. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, yeah, you got an education. And it is simply what it is out there. And I get amazed at I get absolutely amazed at all these guys that are on my feed. If I if I go over here to this feed, this is crazy. All these guys talking about how they're going to shoot up the first 1%er that that pulls up on their motorcycle and does that to them. And if that was the case, there's so many people out here with guns, right? If that was the case, we'd be seeing that. I'd be reporting it. Hey, in Biker News today, a 1%er got his ass shot for pulling up to somebody and telling them not to pass him. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened. Hasn't happened. I haven't seen it. I haven't reported on that. It hasn't happened yet. I don't want to say that and then it happens tomorrow, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that guy. You know what he did? He took the video. He shut the F up, took the video, and put it out on the internet. But you didn't hear him say, "What'd you say, bro? I got my 6-shooter on my side." What'd you say, man? Let's get it. Let's get it on. Let's get it. That didn't happen. That did not happen. And you know why that didn't happen? Because most people, not everybody, but most people in the world, most people don't want that kind of smoke. Somebody pulls up on them. When the real deal pulls up on your ass, sometimes, even if you are the real deal, you just be like, oh my God, I don't have time for this. Or when the real deal pulls up on your ass and you ain't the real deal, all of that, man, there's this guy in my club, that used to talk all that noise. There's a guy called Hardcore. He used to talk all this noise about all the stuff he was going to do. Nobody tells me what to do, blah, 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 blah. Hey, when it came time for the real thing to go down, he was a complete no-show. Complete 100% no-show. It taught me some lessons. People talk a lot of noise, but when it comes down to the real thing, not everybody's really down for that. Those guys that put on those back patches and wear them diamonds, a lot of those guys are ready. They're ready for the noise. When he approached that kid, he was ready for the noise. And so for me, I'm not condoning it. I'm saying, hey, he gave that kid some good advice. Don't do that. You might run up on one of these cats that really gets upset about that, and now you got to face that. You got to face those facts. Biker News Canada says, but watch out, Dragon. Most of them guys in the thread were packing. They might be watching. You know, I had a club brother a long time ago who got his butt whooped because we had some ongoing issues. So the order was simple. Everybody stay together. He decides, and it's always a split tail. A split tail in the military, that's a female. So it was a female, and he would walk her out to the car. What the hell? Something's going on here. I don't know where it's coming from. I can't fix it. Hope you guys aren't hearing that. Okay. Somebody was trying to call me from some kind of weird number, and it chimes in on here. So hold on a second here. I think this might be an emergency call. Hold on. All right. That was not an emergency call. That was Miss Tia trying to call the show and add her 2 cents. Okay. What's your 2 cents? I guess Miss Tia wants to add her 2 cents. You want to add your 2 cents, did you?
Yeah, I did. And you know, we have this discussion all the time. I'm really happy.
Hold on. Let me put you on the Bluetooth. This ain't working. Hold on. You know, you're not supposed to call me in the middle of the show. I thought there was an emergency. You scared the hell out of me.
I thought I called you on the show number.
Huh? I don't know how you call. You called me from some kind of different way. That was crazy, but okay. I think I got you now. Hold on. Get you on the show. Here we go. There. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? All right. Now talk. Okay, everybody. This is Miss Tia calling me in the middle of my damn show and scaring the shit out of me. Because nobody calls in the middle. You know better than to call me in the middle of the show. I thought you had a problem, girl. Okay, what's up?
I know. I just wanted to say I'm really happy you're doing this show. It's very, very necessary because we have these discussions.
Tia, something's wrong with it. Baby, something's wrong with your audio. Can you get off the headset or something?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Is this better?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you happy?
Don't play with me, girl.
Okay,
Do not play with me on this show.
First of all, I want to tell you this is a really good topic, and you have to keep doing some stories, some topics you have to keep doing over because a lot of people don't get it the first time. But I do understand now that I'm in a part of this community, but we always have this discussion. A regular civilian, a lot of the club rules and regulations, they feel like it doesn't apply to them, sort of like the military. And a hardworking person that has went and purchased a bike is not too easily, scared of the biker world. Am I respectfully?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people would take like, who are you talking to like that? You know what I'm saying? They don't, it's no respect. You have to give respect to get it. It's not just, oh, that's so-and-so from so-and-so. Let me show them respect or whatever. But a lot of people don't go by the rules that the biker world goes by. They don't really give a damn about a club or about what percenter you are. None of that means anything. Hardworking, God-fearing people are not worried about the club life. So you definitely have to, let people know that, oh yeah, there's people who don't even want to ride their bikes or even join a club because of that. It's like really hard to follow some rules. It's like you're a civilian, so that makes a lot of sense that you would. I'm glad everything is a teaching teaching lesson with you, and I'm glad that you're doing this show to reiterate what's the proper way to handle certain things, because there's somebody somewhere out there who needed to hear this and needs to see this, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, baby.
All right, take care.
Thank you for crashing my show. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Happy wife, happy life. Is that what they say? You got to keep the woman happy. Anyway, back to my story. I had a club brother that he split tail got him to walk his ass out away from us. He left the pack to walk this girl out to her car. He gets out there, and the opposing dudes find him, surround him, and whoop his ass. So when we finally get him back, he comes in. Those guys are gone. He comes stumbling in, beat the hell up. uh, the question was, how the hell did you get your ass whooped? And you have a gun on your waist right here. And that's when I learned. That was the day I learned. He said, Dragon, they all had guns. If I had pulled my gun, they'd have killed me. And so I was faced with using my fist. I got my ass whooped. I left the pack, got my ass whooped. Everybody had guns. So that was funny. It never dawned on me until that day. That day I realized that just because you got the gun on your on your waist and the capital S on your chest, that doesn't mean that if you got one gun and you're facing 10, or if you got a gun and somebody's already drawn down on you and they've got the advantage, what the hell do you do? Maybe nothing, right? Or if you realize for the first time that you might actually have to kill somebody. Not everybody has that in them. A lot of people think they have it in them, but not everybody has it in them. It is what it is. Now, Papa, who was that? Papa Penguin said, I read something. Yeah, for me, it's hypocrisy. He said, now, this is the argument a guy that one of my subscribers had with me yesterday. This exact argument right here. For me, it's the hypocrisy. It's okay for clubs to act like this to random citizens, but it's not okay when they get treated like that by law enforcement. That was his exact 100% point. And he says, Dragon, if a cop pulled up and did that to him, you would be all over it. You'd be screaming all about it. So why aren't you screaming that this has happened? I have screamed about it many times to say, I don't. And one of the biggest opponents to this is Miklo One Percenter. Miklo has made an entire, I almost want to say career. It is his mission. If those of you who may have heard of him, he's got a Facebook page, and one of the things that he is most adamant about is the patch policing and all this kind of stuff. I mean, it is his mission, and he has been on it ever since I've ever known him. I've made many shows where I've said, no, I think it's stupid that happens. I don't think they should be doing that. No, why should the world be worried about that? But hey, my point in the video is it is what it is. My point in the video is that shit happens. It happens. And if it happens, you should be aware of it so that it doesn't happen to you. Whether it should happen, whether it, we can discuss that all day long, but it was you get 60 seconds in a video in a short. It was a 60-second short. And I thought, hey, man, this shows it how it really is. That's how it really is. That's how it really happens. It's happened like that to me. So beware. Well informed is well prepared. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about that subject. My producer just let me know I spent 30 minutes on it. So I think we can move on to the next subject. I really had hoped that I would have my boy Lavish on because I would have liked to have gone back and forth with him on it. So maybe we'll get an opportunity to do that if he manages to come in during the show. For our next story this morning, we have this is a crazy one. This story here. Hold on, let me do one more thing before I go to the next story. Let me look here at my comments because I said I was going to do that a little more and see if there's anybody else that has like a pressing question or something before I leave this subject. Hey, yeah, take the opportunity to like and share, please. And you guys also remember that we have bike night here on Tuesday night. Bike night here, Black Dragon's Lair. Make sure to drop in and hang out with us on Tuesday nights. Also, we do we do Monday Night Football over here and stuff. So the Dragon's Lair, man, get over here and hang out with us. I like Miklo, but I told him better be prepared. If you are ready for the heat it brings and survive it, then you earned it. Yeah, Hardwire. There's a lot that goes with that lifestyle. Okay, brother BD, the grand teacher, like grandfather, grand teacher. No, I don't want to be the grand teacher. Just the teacher. Boy, I just feel old when y'all do that. Okay, now we'll go to the next story. I just wanted to make sure that I had everybody. Thank you, Patrick. I see you out there. Most one percenters ride way faster than I usually do. Well, when we're talking about one percenters in the pack, if you ain't moving, you probably won't catch their pack. But a lot of clubs ride like that, not just one percenters, but a lot of clubs ride like that. Okay, here we go. Next story. Let's pull this one up. Boom. Yeah, right here. Fourth Hell's Angel. This story is kind of crazy because some of the stuff I can't imagine happening to me, but it's out there. Fourth Hell's Angels member pleads to felony possession of ammo. How? I just didn't know that a felon couldn't have ammo. I know you couldn't have a gun, but you can't have ammo? That's crazy. A fourth member of the Vallejo chapter of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club pleaded guilty to being a felon in possession of ammunition during a Tuesday morning hearing in a Sacramento federal courtroom. That's crazy. I just didn't know that was a thing like that. But it appears that it is. Kenneth Caspers Jr., 57 years old. Do you see how many of us old guys are getting caught up in these stories? He's of Vacaville. He pleaded guilty to unlawfully possessing ammunition after being convicted of a felony crime, U.S. Attorney Philip A. Talbert said in a press statement. That's crazy. According to court documents in October 2021, two different victims, both members of a different motorcycle club that is considered a puppet or subordinate club of the Hells Angels, were beaten by Caspers, Michael Mahoney, Jamie Alvarez, Dennis Killo, and other club members. The assaults were based on perceived infractions of the Hells Angels rules. Damn! So if you're a support club for them and you break the rules, in this instance, I guess you get your butt kicked. The assaults were based on the perceived infractions, said Talbert, who leads the Department of Justice, Eastern District of California. Court records indicate that on December 8, 2021, law enforcement officers executed a search warrant at Casper's Vacaville home and found several firearms and ammunition, including 18 rounds of .22 caliber. That's it. 18 rounds of .22 caliber, 25 caliber, and or 38 caliber. Just 18 rounds? You can't be serious right now. You can't. 18 rounds were found in the master bedroom and bathroom. So maybe they didn't find the guns in his possession, just the ammunition was in the master bedroom, which they say is his. Maybe that's how that went. Casper, who remains out of custody, has previously been convicted of several felony crimes, including a previous felony conviction for being a felon in possession of a firearm that prevent him from possessing guns or ammunition. So that's what they went after. The case stemmed from an investigation by the Solano County District Attorney's Office, the Solano County Sheriff's Office, the Vacaville, Vallejo, and Fairfield Police Departments, the FBI, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives. Damn. They needed all that to get this guy for 18 bullets? Jesus Christ. Anyway, the assistant U.S. attorney Jason Hitt, Alliston Bennett, and Adrian T. Kinsella lead the prosecution. U.S. District Judge John A. Mendez scheduled Casper's sentencing hearing on February 11th, when he faces a maximum prison term of, oh my God, 10 years and a $250,000, $250,000 fine. The actual sentence, however, will be determined by the court and federal sentencing guidelines, which take into account a number of variables Talbert noted in the prepared statement. Are you telling me this man can go to jail for 10 years for 18 rounds of ammunition? That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know what to say. Bikers, man, it's tough out here. They're, oh my goodness. 10 years for 18 rounds of ammunition. There you go. Because it doesn't say that they're charging him for beating up those guys or anything like that. That sometimes they want you for something they can't get you for, so they get you for something else that they can get you for. So, depending on the state, city, or county, even a butter knife is a violation as a felon. I did not know that, SNS. But that's why I have you guys. You guys know everything. Don't want to get caught with that in Canada either. Found teeth for 4 different guns at my place once. Had a laundry list of charges. Lisa said, wonder why the warrant in the first place. I don't know. When I drove a truck a few years back going to Canada, a guy got in trouble. He was in a car, him and a buddy from North Carolina. They found 1 round of a .22 shell under his seat. He was arrested for 1 round. Man, Biker News Canada says there's no leeway up there. Yeah, we got it pretty good down here in Georgia. In Canada, you can no longer buy ammo or magazines without a firearm license, says Pixel. Really? XX650, them Canadians take their syrup and round bacon seriously. No hate. Wow. That's, man. So we see what it is out there. So, don't break the law. Don't do that. Do not do that out there. It's crazy. Anyway, it's 10:53. We're actually going to be finishing on time here. And you guys can get over and check Mike Ball out over on Insane Wheels. His show is at 11. So you guys go check him out over there. And he's doing good things. I don't know what happened to Lavish this morning. He said he was on an important phone call. He would chime in. I guess that his call never got over. So we'll have to see him tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. So that's 10:30 for us. 10:30 tomorrow morning. This guy said, bro is going to jail for $3 of ammo. Going to jail for as many as, I think they said 10 years. Let me get back over to this thing. There's some other stuff here that I didn't see. The other guys that were involved, they did some stuff to them too. Let's see. Put that back up. I stopped here. I didn't see this part here. 3 other defendants have previously pleaded guilty. I think that should be pled guilty. But 3 other previously pleaded guilty and were sentenced as follows. Alvarez was sentenced to 21 months in prison on March 21st. Killo was sentenced to 46 months in prison on June 26th. This was all last year. And Mahoney was sentenced to 37 months in prison. This case is part of Project Safe Neighborhoods. I've seen that up sometime places. I didn't know what this meant until I read this, but this case is part of Project Safe Neighborhoods, a program bringing together all levels of law enforcement and communities they serve to reduce violent crime and gun violence and to make neighborhoods safer for everyone. So I've seen that before. And, you ever seen that little like house looking thing they have? So I never knew what that meant until just now. So there we have it. Crazy, huh? Crazy what's going on out here. Absolutely bonkers what's going on out here. Anyway, we want to make sure that you guys know that we have channel memberships will be turned on today. And I would really appreciate it if you guys would consider becoming members of my channel here, and continue to support my vision. And I really would appreciate that. What my channel memberships will bring is greater access to me, greater accountability, and all kinds of stuff come with it, like early access to videos and communication, direct communication with me, if you need help with various things that are going on in your crisis in your motorcycle club, stuff like that. Stuff I've always done. This just puts you closer to me and capable of doing it. So it's a new level in what I've been doing, and we're really excited about it. And I have to thank Mike Ball because he helped me set it up. I never would have got it set. For me, it's just I'm old. I never would have got that stuff set up if it hadn't been for him. So I absolutely appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bike Night, blackdragonsgear.com. Go there to get all of our latest gear. My 2 new books, The Social Club's Bible and the President's Bible, Chronicle 2, Betrayal in the Brotherhood. That'll be out next month, and you can pre-order it right now. So go over there and get them. All my T-shirts are over there, so go check us out over there. And hey, that's my 2 cents. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for tuning in. Check you out tomorrow, 10:30, and get skinny.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
It's definitely big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Roll? I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So, when most percenters get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the second be volatile, it can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So, as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG, bonafide, certified, a true MC. The Biker Boys, the Biker Boys. It's in the house, so most definitely blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon, Black Savage, MC. That's right, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon Biker TV at his best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon, I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. The V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.